Okay, we'll have a champion duel.
Alright. So these players pick... Oh, this is skirmish, bud. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
no,
it's
that's fine.
skirmish.
That's fine. That's
It's
fine.
fine. Yeah, because we have champions duel. Oh yeah, that's skirmish, not free for all. It's fine. We get one champions duel, and then we'll determine who will win the map. Okay, so SPQR picks Pingui, and EA picks Nacho.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was sensing a
they will
Nacho
be
pick
matching
there.
off.
Let's get this underway. Nacho, very, very good player. Pengu, also a menace in the OCE scene with his shield. Spearsy, I remember you telling people a lot that you loved them last night. So,
Yeah. It went great last night. I watched some shit. It's good games.
alright.
And yes, Percy, it's meant to be invasion, but we start with the duel for the map side. We didn't do that beforehand because we had some issues with the server being set up. So we'll do that live at the moment. These two, champions will face off and decide who plays what map and what side.
Alright.
I should let Mort take over casting. I would if Mort wasn't so toxic. Sadly, he is. Okay,
I think we're ready to get this Champions Duel underway. I think they understand. Alright, go for it. Here we have the Champions Duel for the map pick and map ban. Map ban goes first. Winner.
Yeah, so the loser has to pick the map ban, and the winner gets to pick the map that's left from the map that's left, and gets to pick their side, attack or defense.
Yes,
like
sir.
usually people pick attack, but sometimes someone picks defense. It depends on what they practice. Okay, so EA won. So what's the? Let's see what the
I'll let you read
ban
them out.
is.
Nacho going well against Pengu there. Really punishing him with kicks early.
So EA wants to pick Taiga, but let's see what the ban is first, because the ban hasn't been given yet. So if the ban is Taiga, they have let's see what is okay. So
we have a Fatoria ban.
So Fetor is not part of the map pool.
Gotta love it. So the three maps are Camp, Grad, and Tiger, yeah?
Yeah. So I have to pick from Camp, Tiger, or Grad. Okay, so let's see, they ban Tiger, it seems. I think.
No, that's picking.
Yeah, that's picking.
So usually how it would go is they would do the ban first. So SPQR are very confused, which is fair enough. Wow, this is so scuffed. Yes, it is. This is literally the first day I've been dumped on. We're just getting everything ready. We had some server issues at the start.
So they ban Grad, meaning we have to pick Taiga.
Okay.
So the EA picks Taiga.
A picks Tiger, so I'm gonna see a match switch and we'll get the match underway as soon as all the players are ready.
Let's see what side do they want to play. They pick Taiga and they want to pick attack, so they'll be the attacking side. Picking red. Let's change the maps and let's go into this match.
Alright. Good to go. You got it?
A moment.
OC anime region? Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, I changed the maps. If it's correct, did I change it? I don't know the commands, man. I haven't played this game in a while.
That's fair. That's fair. What was the map?
No, I haven't. Change map invasion. Like 1. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, you got
it.
It's not.
Oh. It's...
I got it.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, I'll get a list for the maps later.
No worries. And there goes the boot, which means all players will be rejoining.
Okay, so we got kicked this time. It's fine.
Just happens. Has to.
It's a new update that fucks everyone over. We can't help it. It's just a fact of life. Everyone has to rejoin until every map gets optimized again without being kicked. Sometimes you get kicked, sometimes you don't. We'll have to live with it.
Alright, so what we're seeing is a slow-mo to begin with, A on red and SPQR on blue.
Yeah.
So there's no hype yet because the game has not begun at all.
Yeah.
We've just been sorting everything out.
So EA stands for RTEP. By the way, that's some Latin thing. I don't know. I'll just refer to it as AE.
That's the one.
Yeah. At the moment, we miss one person from AE, and once that person joins, we'll start off the matches, and well, we'll see how it goes.
So looks like SPQR has all their players.
Galaxy, don't be so mean, man. I'm watching you. Come on, Zach. Be a happy person.
Right, there we
We're
go. We
launching
have
a
one
league.
too
Be
many on
happy.
AE now.
Yeah, we have one person too much.
Apathy.
Okay, we're fine now.
Alright.
Yeah, you can unmute the things, and we'll be ready to go. Both sides are ready. Oh, poor Galaxy. Giving your name isn't doxing you. If I were to give your address, that would be doxing you.
Alright, when we're ready to unslow-mo, it's underway for the first game of the whole entire Venitas League.
Yeah, let's slaughter those, well, what are
Innocent
those?
foresters.
Yeah, foresters. Let's slaughter those foresters.
Right.
Yeah,
Unslow-mo that, and we're
live
good to go.
on slow-mo that.
A creeping their way up early. Oh, SPQR creeping their way up early.
Why is the slow-mo not working?
There we go. We're live.
Okay, there we go.
Gotcha. Alright. So I love the invasion format. Always love the
At
objectives.
the moment, yeah. So Spursy, Shaman at the moment couldn't make it. He was busy, so at the moment he isn't part of the loadout. But he is in their player lists. But at the moment he just isn't playing. He might be subbed in later, who knows? But at the moment, just isn't part of it. So let's see. We have a great show off at the start. We have King versus Nacho at the house. Let's see if he's be able to defend it.
Yeah, we're picking that way, trying to get through the boards. Usually you would cut down a tree to get on top of the hut to get over to the villagers, the foresters. But
Yeah, sadly he failed. So
yeah.
let's see what's going on next. We
Something-
have a small group up at the spawn.
Usually we would only see these last two shack ones alive, and that seems to be what's happened here. Apathy, I believe he's coming around the back to get in via the top. SPQR is paying no attention.
Yeah, he kills two peasants. Great job for him. Let's see,
Going to
he's
the next
moving
objective.
up. Oh, they already got the next objective. That's quite fast. Moving up. Let's see what is going on. Gotta watch out for the horse though. Can take you out at any moment.
Yeah, here comes
Not
SPQR
much
to
of
the gate.
not much of a hype moment going on yet. We've had like one encounter, and well, that was just quickly over. So we'll see what's gonna happen now.
So what we see is
At the
AE
moment,
just going
I'm
up against the
spectating
gate,
Apathy.
using the firebombs to take it down even quicker. Yadrella's just chipping away at it. He's in.
So Ping is just getting distracted while the other members of EA just burn down everything. One building down.
SPQR's horse trying to put in a bit of work here. Apathy taken down by Flat King. Nacho running away with the torch. Going to burn the village. We have the second gate here that isn't as important. You'd usually want to...
You know, do it later, but every gate has to be taken down anyway, so.
Yes, sir. But looks like Yadrella's on that with the firebombs anyway. It's going to be
Yeah,
taken
fire
down by
does take
this.
it down anyway, and they're still going on with the torches. Oh, he got taken down by the horse. That's sad. Gotta watch out for the horsey.
Yellow stuck in a 2v1, goes down to Rogi.
Apathy doing a 2v1. Let's see how he got taken down, sadly.
We've
No
got,
real hype moment yet, but we'll see how the matches go on. Now we see a big engagement at the opening with the horse in there. Horse run off. Doesn't do a lot. Oh, Rogue gets taken down. Fat King is trying his best with the horse. Gets a little bit of damage, but you know, does not a lot of influence.
Bingy
It
goes down
takes
to
down
Nacho,
Penguin.
stab.
Yeah. Oh, horse gets taken down. He gets killed. That's sad.
Lots of 1v1s going on just around while the rest of the AE players snake in, throwing torches around, trying to get those burning done very quickly. Looks like they're almost
So
done
it's
with
a
it.
3v1 on Ping, 4v1 on Pingo. He got taken down, 5v1 even. They all just got a torch now and burn everything down. I think it's the end. Yeah, that's the end of this phase, and they're moving on to the minecart. Let's see how they do in this round. It's quite quickly for EA, for AE. I mean, well, let's see how quickly they advance to the next phase of the objectives. At the moment, they're throwing fire bombs on the ballista, taking that one down, preventing himself to be fucked in the butt.
Yeah. Apathy and Echo here going around the back way to the cart to take the bomb. Doesn't look like they've been spotted by any SPQR players yet, but looks like Conj has just seen them. Echo will be taking the fight while Apathy holds the bomb. Conj looks like he's going to be going down here, not much of a distraction. They've got another player behind them. Will the first bomb reach? No, Apathy goes down. We've got one archer sitting by the wagon, not anymore.
Okay, we got a little flank from 3 players from the bridge. Let's see how they do. Nacho, Apathy. Apathy is running with the cart. And Meme. Oh, he dropped the barrel. Okay then.
So they're
Let's
trying
see
to
how
take
they
the
go.
fight. More manpower, less carrying the bomb. Nacho taking it a 2v1 here while the rest go at the last two. Not seeing enough bomb carrying right now, but they do have a lot of time to go.
Yeah, they have like 20 minutes to go, so they have plenty of time. They were really quick with the first 2 objectives, but of course, this is the biggest and most, well, problematic
Yeah.
thing in this map. Like, pushing the cart once you pass this objective is easy, but getting the barrels to the cart, that's the most hard objective in the map, so we'll see how they do.
Yep, because SPQR spawns so close here, it's easier to defend, as opposed to the cart where they spawn sort of far away, they have to run their way over. I think we have Conj setting up a little ballista here for the bombs. Also some walls around the cart, which is a good idea. It makes
And
them
indeed,
take
as
their
said
time.
by Dorito Man, well, if you pick up the objective parts like the barrels, they can be dropped now, so if you drop them halfway and someone else picks them up, they still can carry them to the finish line. That's something to take into consideration. But again, an enemy can again destroy them, so you know, it's all part of the game. So they can drop them, but if the enemy destroys them, it's all for nothing. So we'll see how that goes.
This, I
So
haven't
we
seen...
have a lot of 1v1s.
Yeah, I haven't seen the barrel be carried for a wee while there. Meme taking out a couple there, including his teammate Apathy.
Horse taken down and a 2-1-1. It seems that AE takes back the round at this moment. They seem to have a pretty decent defense at the moment, getting that card defended from all the barrels, the horses, and the players.
Knightley got the barrel here coming around the fastest pathway. Doesn't look like SPQR is going to notice him, and they do have their horse patrolling the player with the bomb, but he does need to put the bomb down.
So we have like 3 players around the cart, but that means nothing unless you have a barrel there. There is a barrel on the ground, but are they able to, well,
No, it looks like the first barrel's going in.
Pick it up.
1 out of 3.
They weren't able to pick up the barrel got destroyed, but they do have 1 barrel in, but the other ones did not get in there.
Echo
So we'll have
just
to
not quick
see.
enough to save that barrel from Rogi there.
Yeah, yeah, it got taken down fast. Okay, let's see Rogi first to the other person. Is Knightley. Rogi first Knightley. That's a quite interesting duel at the moment.
Knightley
Oh,
takes him down.
Knightley take him down.
Right, now
But
it's
still, Knightley has
that...
some other, yeah, Knightley's other obstacles in his path. Because like 3 people are around the guard at the moment.
Knightley
We'll see
goes
how
down to
that
Pengu.
goes.
Seems to be a running problem there with Pengu just absolutely taking down characters. He's on 10 kills. Flat King on 17. I believe he was on the horse first. Doggy goes down, but they trade Nacho.
King does love to building up his barricades again. He
Conjured
should
his
put some
walls.
spikes in, but alas, he doesn't. That's the thing you have to consider when you're a one-man builder. Do you put on barricades or do you put on spikes? He chose barricades. I personally would have gone for spikes, damage above all, but, same thing.
I think he's waiting, and he's going to put spikes in between the walls maybe when he can reload his tickle
Well,
blocks.
I can't put spikes between the walls, because if you put spikes between the walls, they're all his walls, so the walls disappear. Personally, I would have just walls, because spikes and walls are the same thing if you consider blocking paths. And spikes just do damage, and walls just block a path. So, personally, I would have gone with spikes, but hey. He chose to go with walls. Perhaps he has a strategy for it. Who knows?
Looks like Echoes spawn at the back of the the back of the map by accident. He's just going for a bit of a run. I think he's going to go around the bridgeway. We have a bit of a stalemate here. Both teams holding back, deciding what to do. Waiting for their players to catch up. We have their horse. His horse is catching up now. Nacho's playing the Pied Piper, making some players come with him. Horse doesn't take him out.
No one has taken up any barrel in like 5 minutes, so we'll see how that goes.
Just past the 15-minute mark. This is really the hardest objective. I think
Yeah,
they need to
it
wait,
is.
not trickle in so much and group up.
Like the hardest part of Taiga is getting these barrels into the cart, and if you fuck up your timing, well, you're completely screwed. Like we see now, they got like SPQR got trampled in the first 2 stages, but their defense on this 3rd stage is good, and AA just isn't able to penetrate their defenses.
SPQR looking really, really strong in this objective though.
Yeah, their defense is good. The horse is running around, just takes off the attention of the attacking sides, just picking off people here and there. Dodge taking on a one-on-one, kills the other one, continues to backstab, and
Yadrello stuck in the walls.
kills a second. Yeah, that's
Whole
just
of
too
AE
bad, man.
taken out.
That's a
One
good
more
defense if
player
you
left.
see any.
It's just Nacho. Taken out by the horse. Alright, we'll see another regroup now. Great defense. Like, really, SPQR taking out almost all the players within seconds
well.
of each other.
Yeah, it took 10 seconds, everyone was dead. That's a good defense if I see anyone.
Yeah, looks like they're trickling the barrel in. Doggy is going to take it out, though.
If you if you don't have to do anything, it's trickling in. That's just the worst decision ever. But
Yeah.
we'll see how SPQR does this. How they'll be able to defend against EA's defenses.
Looks like they're taking it through the caves this time, a different route. Gonna meet by where the ballista is.
Oh, Meme dropped his barrel. What is going on now?
They need the manpower.
Yeah.
Knightley
Need a
drops his
spear to
barrel.
backstab people.
Firebomb's doing their work here. Conch has to back off. Pengu goes down. That means a lot for AE. One of the most menacing
I do know
players.
that the barrels despawn after a while, so I hope
Conch
they get
goes
the
down. They
barrels
need to go
back.
grab that barrel.
Yeah.
Now let's see if they can hold off the defense while they spawn so close. Yadrollo bandaging up.
I think
Echo on
Meme
his
is
way.
being able to put that barrel in. Let's see if the other one is being able to put in. 1 barrel left. Let's see if it despawned or not.
Should be
I hope
close
for him
now.
it doesn't. But
Looks like they're able to hold the wagon on their own now.
barrel despawned from Meme, so he has to get another one. But it's
Simply
just a
unlucky.
little while, so we'll see.
A really showing up with this barrel here, though. At this cart here. Taking down SPQR players one by one. Looks like they're starting to panic and trickle in a bit. The horse can't really
Yeah,
get in there without, you know, taking itself
yeah.
out, getting stuck on the walls. So it's a bit of
Yeah,
a hindrance.
that spot, yeah, horse and the cart area is just not good. The horse around the cart is great, but in the cart area doesn't work. And they just got the area. The cart is being pushed now. He advanced to the next stage. Great job.
Right, here comes the easy part for AE. I'm doing it now.
Well, Anime Extermination, like I said, it's my first time casting. I'm just the backup guy. Probably don't have the best synergy as we have. I'm doing my best, man. That's all you can ask for.
And that's alright. I mean, you gotta start somewhere. I'm still reasonably new to casting as well. I'm just hosting and getting my feet in the pool, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's fine, I guess. Like we'll have this match and we'll see how everyone goes. If people aren't happy, well, I'm sorry. We can always provide the best content.
See,
Sometimes
we did have a
timing
bit of
just
trouble.
isn't up to our. Sometimes timing isn't up to our par, and sometimes we just have bad luck. You have to have the available casters, and sadly, at this moment we didn't. But I sacrificed my sleep for this, so you know it's something.
And he's a hero for it.
So we have quite a big battle in the middle of the mines here. People are estimating what they want to do. Horse is sort of messing around, but does not really do anything, mainly taking damage. So Nacho is taking a 2v1
Staying
against
on
his
100
shield.
HP.
Let's see how he goes.
See,
Ooh,
Pingu
he
really
gets-
is a menace here. That arming sword does a lot of work on him.
Yeah, arming sword, however, it's a low damage weapon. It can still be used.
Down
to great
goes Pingu,
advantage.
the last defender of the cart. Looks like this might be their last stretch to make it. About 14:30 left, depending on how fast the cart gets here. But they do manage to rebuild numbers. 2 more on the cart. Horse goes down. Unlucky for SPQR. Lots of switching going on. Looks like these two
lots of
AE.
switching.
Oh, sorry.
We got some backups from SPQR, and it seems the chat thinks we're cuties together, so that's nice. Always lovely to be cuties.
It is. Oh, and we also got to remember the little bit of dysenergy that's going on is actually the ping, since you're on about 300 ping to this server. That we're talking
So
in
I'm
the
a
Discord.
tiny bit behind. Yeah, so I'm a tiny bit behind. The caster point of view is like a second ahead of me.
Wow,
Maybe like
SPQR.
between 1.5 seconds ahead of me, but you know it's fine. Like at the moment, SPQR is doing a great defense.
Yeah.
AE has like 10 seconds of a push left, but SPQR did great, wiped out the whole team, and well, now they have to defend well what left of their objective.
Yeah, definitely. Great hold there by SPQR just before the end. Looks like they're going to be able to hold their numbers, but AE just
Down,
absolutely
let's see what happens.
drops from
Let's
the
see if they
sky. A
can
huge
defend.
mess of a team fight here.
Let's see if they'll able to defend it.
They can't
Seems
leave
like
that
they're
circle.
even. Okay, so
SPQR.
2 guys got taken down, but it's a 3v1 now, so I'm pretty well assured that SPQR takes down this last standing person. Yeah,
Nacho
Nacho
goes
goes
down.
down, and they still have the objective.
Still really managed to hold his own there for a wee while, but for the state of the team, he should have gone down quicker so they can regroup and push in. SPQR just got the manpower here.
They should have suicide themselves, being able to regroup, because this push just didn't work. They're gonna drop down again. Let's see what happens this time. Oh, they decided to use fire on the objective.
Keeps
Does
them out
not
of the
really
circle.
work though, because the fire doesn't really affect them or the enemy. So it's kind
There
of
we have it.
useless, but let's see.
Nacho sneaks around while the fire's on the objective.
Yeah.
Pushes
Nacho
straight
got
in.
it at, yeah, he got the objective at 12:35. Let's save that time and let's reset the map to see what the other team has to do about
12:35 remaining.
Would you reset the map, please? still don't have the commands for invasion because I haven't played this game seriously for like 3 months.
That is fair. I believe I got in time.
Yeah, you got. I'll note down 12:35.
There we go. Well, I wasn't in time, but we can change it.
Ah, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, and there goes the server. Gotta love it.
And we got kicked again. Well, you can't help it. It's a patch. Everyone has to suffer through it. Sometimes you get kicked, sometimes you don't. This map still has to be optimized, so alas, it happens sometimes. So we're going back to Taiga, switching the sides, and let's see how the other team goes, and let's see how quick they finish the objective. And I got kicked again. Awesome.
Luckily, I was able to stay in this time. I'll chuck on a slow-mo. Alright. Slow-mo's on until we have all players ready.
Sparcy. It has to do with the server and it has to do with the map. It's part of the last patch being badly optimized. The developers mentioned it in their patch notes that all the servers have to be optimized to prevent this kind of glitch. Sadly, it does happen in every server once in a while. Depends on the power of the server. So if you have a high-end server, it doesn't kick you as fast as if you have a low-end server. The OC server seems to be middle tier, so sometimes you get kicked, sometimes you don't. It just happens. I would put in some money to get some higher grade servers for the next matches, but until now, we'll have to suffer the consequences.
Alright, let me just change this HUD right now. Put A on blue. Oh, no, we want that. Alright, and SPQR will be going to red. We still got the old names for SPQR here. So it's a bit messy, but there we go, we have it. I'll just transition it. Good to go, alright. So, do we have all players ready? I'll let you do the slow-mo.
Yeah, I think so. Everyone's ready, so let's get. Everyone said in chat they're ready, so let's put slow-mo into one. Let's get ready for the matchup.
Alright. And ready to type live, because we're live. Hey, hopefully able to beat the time here. I believe it was 12:35 left.
Skills is gonna join us in a bit to help with the casting. He has a few messages to say.
There we go.
In the meantime, well, we'll be here.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm at the moment I'm spectating Flat King, just strutting around on his horse. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, coming in quick with the defense, taking out all the players trying to get in around the back of the shack there.
Trying to stab a bit, but all he does is get damage himself. That's not really effective, sadly.
Flat King's taking a lot of damage on the horse.
Yeah, he like got taken 50% of his own damage, and the horse got like taken, like I think 40% damage. So it's not really effective, but he still managed to take out a few of the peasants. Let's see how long the horse survives.
We're gonna see Conjon Archer here. Then he's managed to get himself a Bardiche, which is his main weapon.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Nice pickup from him.
He's currently stuck in 1vx though, so he loses that Bardiche. Stuck back on a recurve bow, I believe. This is silence casting, yes.
Yeah, I'm casting at the moment because, well, we had a few OC casters lined up. Sadly, because of personal things, they had to cancel. So last minute, I decided to, well, back up the event and try to cast myself. First time I'm casting, so if I do bad, I'm sorry. I'm also sacrificing my own sleep for this, so yes. You know, it's something. But I'm happy because I have whiskey, so I'm all good.
And I really hope that chat does thank. I believe we just had Nick join us.
Get out of here, Silencer. Get out of here, buddy. Go to sleep.
Nah, man. I'm already here. I'm gonna stay.
Right, both gates down. And hello Nick, how are we doing?
Doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Ah, that's great. Did did you have the server info, man?
Oh yes.
I believe so. Send it to me anyway. I'm on my way.
Yeah, I'll send you the server password.
Thank you, appreciate
How are
that.
the matches going?
Good, we had
Match is going good. We have so at the moment, let's see, AE attacking side, SPQR defending side went to, let's see what was time, 12:35. So they have to, well, do better than that.
Coming in, baby.
Okay.
Alright.
They have the password. We'll try cast from here. I'm still awake, so I'm just gonna ride out this event anyway.
Until you're too done for from the whiskey to go on.
Yeah, like I already downed a bottle of Pinot Noir and 4 beers, so now I'm adding on a whiskey. It's fine, baby.
Very professional.
Professional, yeah, I don't have a high alcohol tolerance, man. That's what you get from years and years of drinking whiskey.
Gotta love it.
I know, right?
Alright, A holding a really, really
anyone-
strong defense comparing to SPQR from the last round.
Yeah, they're doing well. They AE wiped the floor with SPQR in this stage, while they are holding quite well defensively at the moment. So we'll see how they advance at the moment. Anyway, for anyone interested, I'm drinking Glenfiddich Malt Master Edition Double Cask Limited Edition. It's 150 euros. If you want to get one, just order it at your local liquor store. It's great. I highly recommend it.
All right, I'm in. So we're 15 minutes into the game.
Yeah, we are. Yeah,
Okay.
and at the moment, AE is doing better than SPQR on this side. Well, this moment of the stage, because when sides were switched, they were way faster. But
Oh,
we'll
looks like we
see.
have a full push coming in to mid.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. We have one flanking, Flat King going around the back. Let's see how he does. He has a spear on his own, with his fist out at the moment, just getting those torches. Ooh, he's been seen, taken out quickly, sadly.
Oh,
That
that's a
flank
full clear, man.
failed. Yeah, that flank failed, sadly.
A
Just
very,
hate to
very
see it.
strong defense. Full clearing, but they're
So I'm
coming
not
in again.
I'm not too familiar with the AE scene. I know it's a smaller scene.
OCE scene?
Which side is favored here?
Yeah.
AE or SPQR?
Well, that's actually an interesting one because during the Mason Cup, A would be the favoured team, but this is kind of a grudge match since during the Mason
kind of
Cup,
balanced.
yeah, during the Mason Cup we saw SPQR take out AE, which was actually one of the favourites, top 4. So right now we are seeing AE really, really performing. SPQR
Okay. Nice.
struggling just behind.
And they are. Like, this defense is way better than SPQR did in the previous round. So, at this moment, they're performing way better. Because when AE were the attacking side, we finished this at 15 minutes. So, they already got the upper hand. So, well, we'll see how this continues. In my personal belief, I think AE manages to outtime the other team.
Hey, Nacho getting some pokes on the SPQR player who tries to drop back. And here they come again, 4 men through mid. See if they can get the man advantage this time to take the fight. Looks like they've got 3 versus 2. Knightley and Nacho trying to take on. Gather more members. So they're all coming in at once. Hold a very good defense again, 3 players going down. Seems that SPQR are trickling players in as well. Flat King's just coming around the back trying to get some flames going.
So 4 people coming up again from spawn, going to the main entrance. Let's see how this goes.
Flat King goes down. Here they come
Rogi
again.
splits off from the team a bit. That's okay. 2v1 now at the fire pit. They got it. Let's see if they manage to burn any buildings.
Looks like they're burning. This may be it. SPQR with a great attack this time round. Just had the man advantage over the AE players.
Yeah,
So
I
we're trickling
think
in
they'll be
slowly.
able to burn around 80% of the buildings at this moment. We'll see if they'll be able to finish the whole stage.
Paying no attention to A, they just keep heffing torches at the last building.
Okay, so we have an all-around bout right at the moment, 1v1s everywhere. Let's see how this ends up. Roki getting taken down, now he killed someone's yellow versus... Ooh, he got taken... We also have a team kill from Dodge and King, but still be able to throw a torch on the hut.
Well, both
At
teams
the
are just
entrance.
trickling right now.
Yeah, they don't really consider joining up at the spawn. They're all just throwing in themselves. Just keep going, keep going.
Echo getting a throw
At the
kill with
moment
a
it seems to be
watermelon there.
working, but eventually it just doesn't. Yeah, eventually red team seems to be taken out completely. They have to regroup at this moment.
Still got their damage off though, a couple of the buildings already burnt all the way. We've got 2 more left, I believe. 3 more, sorry. One at the closest, which should be the easiest to get. Might be saving it for last.
As Sally trying to throw some rocks, Sally is missing everything. Trying his best from an above tactic. Oh, he misses and gets taking few hits. Oh, it's a 2v1 for him now, so maybe he'll be able... Yeah, he takes down Cost anyway. So it's still a win for him. Trying the rocks again.
Here comes.
So there's not a lot of coordination coming out from SPQR. You know, they're coming into the mid section and pushing into the same area when, you know, you have the whole left side of the map that you can just come in and kind of flank around, or you can split push, right? So AE is really just focusing all of their forces around the center pyre, which hasn't really been working out for SPQR until now. I mean, they're winning this fight.
The nice push-up is going well. By the way, Gamerdog, yeah, this is the first match. This is the second map, second turn of the first map. Now SPQR is attacking. At the moment we see Sock defending the fire pit. Let's see if he...
I think they're gonna get in here.
Kaz gets taken down. Oh, we have a team kill again. That's too bad. Let's see how Sock does with the torch in his hand.
Oh no, he almost had it.
He almost had it.
That was taken though. He didn't know which
killed.
pyre to go to.
Yeah, he didn't. That's a bit of coordination problems. Sometimes you have that.
he gets destroyed by the stone. Did you get that on camera? Oh my god, poor fella.
I think it was
poor
facing
lad.
down the alleyway.
Yeah.
Pass went down to the rocks there. SPQR have jacked AE's horse now.
Oh, we have a horse again. That's always interesting.
Really helps with SPQR's pushing. They could have taken it back
So
for a sec.
Flat King is on the horse at the moment with the spear. Let's see how he influences the match at the moment. I'll bet $20 he's being taken out within 5 minutes.
AE down this alleyway at the left-hand side, they're not letting them get close to the pyres, but Nacho's now stuck in a 1v2. The other player takes off.
They just threw it at the mid building. That one's already done. You don't need to.
All right.
Okay, they got it. There you go. You got the right house, guys. Good.
They finally got it. A bit of a disadvantage time-wise to the other team attacking, but perhaps they'll quickly advance this stage and maybe they'll still win.
I think it's just a bit of miscommunication.
Yeah, probably, but perhaps if they do well this stage, do it quickly. We'll see. Because the other side did it a bit slowly. The stage was quite slow for the other team, ending on 12 minutes and 35 seconds at the last stage. So perhaps if they do this within 4 minutes, they'll be able to win anyway. So we'll see how fast they are.
Nice picks though, coming out from
yeah, taken out
from red team
by SPQR. AE is taking down quick. We'll see how they do in the further of the stage, however. They still have to take it down within 4 minutes, otherwise it probably won't be a win.
Well, they're gonna get 2 barrels in here.
Yeah, 2 barrels, that's a quick one. Let's see how they do with the other ones. Oh well, that doesn't seem to be 2 barrels though. They get killed very quickly. And that push just
no, they got
sadly
2.
seemed to fail. Oh yeah, they did get 2,
yeah,
and that's great. Yeah, my interface just didn't catch up on that. That's good. So they have 2 barrels left. Let's see how quickly they do that. And how fast they will be able to pass this stage.
Doggy goes down, which means SPQR is going to go for a bit of a regroup. Connor's throwing some smokes onto the objective. Not sure how that's going to benefit them too much this early with no barrels in hand.
Now they have one barrel in hand, but I don't think it will be possible because they are 3-2-1 at the moment, and it just doesn't seem to be possible. It's like they're pushed up too hard.
A popular strategy in NA is building structures around the objective, right?
Yep, we saw that in the
Forcing
first
the enemy
game.
to. Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, Black. I think we missed a natural play. Like he did do the barrels that were delivered, but we did miss the natural play sadly. I'll pay attention to natural from now on for you. Okay. Let's see how they defend.
Smoke's going out again from SPQR. Makes casting really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
invasion for you, man.
That's just
Everything
smoke pods,
happens
man.
everywhere.
They're like big blobs of UI craziness.
AE doesn't seem to have any main builder at the moment. I don't know why they don't have any. It is perfect for the defending type of strategy, but at the moment they just focus on defending and attacking.
They're performing well without it.
Yeah, they're performing
Yeah,
great
they're just
without
pushing
it.
up to the spawns, and that's
Yeah.
just as effective. You know, if you're confident enough to win those fights, you know, moving close to the bridge. The only problem is with that is you leave yourself open to a possible flank. But
For information,
Yeah.
Sofed and C, we have been partnered with Tuturnian since the beginning of our events. Just we've always been accepted by Tuturnian.
Nacho.
Well, we have a face-off at the bridge, 3v2. Let's see how they face off. Netcho doing great.
He's
Two persons being killed from both sides.
Wow.
Netcho taking down another. Let's see if he survives this.
man, AE just
Taking a
pushing
hit.
up to their spawns, not letting them
Nacho
breathe
does
at all.
not
Winning
care.
it.
31 for 7 right now. He's really fragging out for AE. Just
Yeah,
taking them on
Netcho
2 at a time
defending
on the
that
bridge.
Netcho being that guardian of the bridge you all been waiting for.
Don't think we're going to be seeing any barrels anytime soon with the way they're pushing it. AE just taking them out left and right, but Nacho does go down. 3 players on Yedrella. They get through. Smoke's going out from Salk. And another one from Conj.
They seem to be holding up quite well. I
Oh
don't
wow, another
think
barrel goes in.
Yep,
they'll
they
be
got
able
one
to
barrel
win
in,
at this
so one
moment.
left.
Oh, the last
Yeah,
one
the
goes in as
perfect
well.
moment.
Well done,
Oh,
Flat
last
King,
nice.
sneaking that one around the
Good
back.
stuff, man.
That's great.
We're
If
gaming.
they're able to push you up within 2 minutes, they'll win the match. But we'll see how they do.
I mean, this is by far the easiest objective of this
Yeah.
map.
It's the easiest, but they have to beat 12 minutes and 35 seconds, so we'll see how they do at the moment. If they don't beat this this timing, well,
Oh, this is gonna come down to
sadly,
the wire then.
yeah. It's quite a bit of a punch clenching match at the moment. 2 minutes to go. Let's see who wins.
Nacho goes down. SPQR look like they're gaining some momentum here with the man advantage. Around the cart. Apathy goes down. It's a doggy.
Pause.
Do we need to pause?
Yep.
Okay, they want to pause. With a quick pause. I'm not sure what region at the moment.
Need to chuck that slow-mo even slower.
So the crazy thing is about this objective is, you know, it moves so fast. I mean, so you can
They're fine
technically get the
to,
card in less than 30 seconds from here.
They're fine to on-pause again, so we're on-pausing again and we're continuing the match.
Alright, good to go.
Okay.
4 men on the
Not
cart.
sure what happened. I think someone had some personal business to end to. But we're continuing now. Ooh, slaughter at the cards.
A ballista
Everyone
facing
taking
down the alley as well. It's gonna go
They gotta
dead
do this
for.
scary.
in less than a minute.
Oh, but the
That's scary.
ballista user does go down. Looks like Flat King's gonna take out that ballista on his own. Apathy is guarding it for now though.
Let's see if they'll be able to take down the Ballista, even though Ballista at the alley.
I don't think this is happening. I think,
They've got
yeah, I
40
think AE's
seconds
gonna
left.
take this.
They have 40 seconds left to win this at the moment.
AE just
25
pushing all
seconds
the
to
way
win the
out.
match. I'm not sure if they'll be able to do this because actually EA is doing a good job of defending, keeping SPQR off of the cards.
Even if it moved non-stop, they don't have enough time. That's GG.
Yeah.
It's
At
10
this
seconds
moment,
to
they
go.
don't have enough time. Yeah, they have 10 seconds to win the match. With Firepot in there, they won't win anyway. So it's a good match. Sadly, the other team just isn't able to win. But like I said, it's been a nice match. Our strategies were fun.
We can let them play it out.
Yeah, of course we're gonna
Good
play
content.
play them out. But AE did a
So,
very good job.
did anybody explain the point system?
Yeah. So the point system:
Okay.
if you win, you get 3 points. If you lose, you get 0 points. If you disqualify, you get -1 point, and if you draw, you get 1 point. And each side gets 1 point in that case.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's quite easy
Standardized
to understand.
3-point winning system.
Normal league system for qualifications and systematic point system. Yeah, it's just you know, the basic system you use to from every game or esports scene. Sadly, they have lost at the moment because the time limit is gone, but of course we'll let them finish the map.
I always find it hilarious when you freaking squeeze a horse to the.
Yeah, it's always good to have a horse in a mine, just like see what happens.
Yeah, I know. We're just chilling. We're just chilling on some horses.